Ta-da! Hmm. There we go. I knew I'd get it. It took a long friggin' time for me to figure that out. I kept or I wasn't trying to go through the app. It kept sending me through to the app, and that's what took me so long. Now I gotta find me on YouTube so I can watch my chat. I'm not. Nope. Let's see. JOANNZ. There I am. Boy, I come right up. There you go. I didn't know that was my avatar on this. Weird. Sign in. Not now. Okay, we're here. I got us. We're here. I don't know if 18 people carried over. Somebody could put my link over in Tally's chat. I cannot do it because if I do it, I will end up not being able to be on my own thingy because I won't be able to figure out how to get back on. I was gonna have this avatar that I have. This is what I was going. Oh fuck. Um, what was I doing? Why was I doing that? Um, watch your latest video. I gotta pour that tomorrow. I see. Juanito, I was totally gonna post a link on your thing. Of this video that I watched, and it was a good like 30 minutes long, and it was titled the hardest jobs ever or something like that because it wasn't just the United States, but it was showing them pouring concrete and shit like that, and it was really fucking cool, and like they putting in the pipeline how they had it lifted up on a forklift, and they just zipped out of the forklift and it just fell for miles. That kind of shit. I love it. I love that kind of stuff. I didn't even know Vlogtober was a thing. I didn't even know it was a thing. I do now, but it's already almost over, so I figured I wouldn't try. I'll just give it up. Why? Why would you say that? Come up on my panel. Just don't fight with Ann. You should come up too, Christian. You've never paneled with anybody. You should come up and panel with me. I cannot get your information just by you getting on a panel. Because I don't have my shit set to authenticate. You don't have to do that. Like if I was set that way, you'd have to put your email address or something like that in it. But I don't have mine set to authenticate because I really just let whoever wants to come up. And if Ann don't get her booty over here, I'll kill it. And Azel. Well, come on up on my panel, weirdo. Now I'm all jealous. I would love that. I can't find your channel. I mean, if you wanted us to know it, you would share it out. I don't do that. I don't. Oh, you can, Nito. You just got to work tomorrow, huh? Fuck, I remember when I first started. Uh, I don't even know how many years ago. Who runs out of beer? Right, Christian? I know it's just an excuse. I'm not, my feelings aren't hurt. I do love this avatar, though. I really wish my tattoo would have turned out like this. Like that. I mean, not real sure how, with all the black, how it would have come out, but I do like this avatar. I don't have any room to get anywhere else except for the parts that hurt real bad, and I'm not getting tattoos there. Yeah, I had trouble even finding it because it kept rerouting me to the app, to the StreamYard app. Christian said he's got another channel and he was live for 2 hours today, but he won't come on my panel, Ann. What do we think about that? I don't think we like that. I think that we, meaning Christian, ought to come up on my panel and visit. I got you. Hold on. There we go.
Alright. Yeah, I had to restart the stupid computer.
Yeah, it took me a minute to figure this out. 10 years now, huh, Christian? Well, come on my fucking panel. The end. You jerk. Look at this kitty. Hold on, let me make sure my camera's pointing the right way because Nito is not bullshitting when he says my house is gonna, or yeah, my house is gonna be in a video tomorrow for sure. But
Yeah, why not?
look look how this
She,
kid sleeps.
she needs content desperately.
Look at that, how he sleeps or
Huh.
she.
Zonked.
Yeah, all stiff legged though. Look, I wonder if
That's
that's a
weird.
kid. Doesn't he? That's the one that I say has narcolepsy. This one right here, because this one will go to sleep wherever it wants. The other two, I'm sorry, Roxy. You just blame the non-cop guy. Okay, so this kitty's right here, right? Before
Yeah.
too long, this kitty will be right up next to her. See, he's and yeah, because and Roxy will be asleep or just have given in by then. I've posted that video of that kitty squirming up next to her. That was the funniest fucking thing ever, because it was this cat that did that, and look at it how that cat is so unnaturally stretched.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm getting a Gaviscon out. Oops.
he'll make it over there. I think
Ah.
Aggle freaking baited and switched me or something. Oh, hold on. There you go. I didn't even hear a beep or nothing. You're being stealthy,
Oh,
Nito.
no? Oh no,
Hmm.
Yeah, what? Oh no, what?
you didn't hear any bait or switch or nothing, huh?
Uh-uh.
You just saw me laying there up in the grass. I ain't gonna let this motherfucker up on there.
That's right. That's what I
Hmm.
said.
Hey, I got one beer left. I come up to you said come up. I'm up.
Okay. We'll
I
we'll
got one
stay.
beer. I got.
I'll stay live until you run out of beer. Then we'll go to bed.
Well, I don't got just one beer. When I'm gonna fucking milk it like John does his whole fucking bottle.
I saw him
I'm
in
gonna milk.
somebody's
I'm
chat
gonna
the
milk
other
this
day.
last beer. No, fucking. I'm gonna milk this last bottle of beer. You wanted me? Somebody come up. I come up. Here I am.
Sometimes I see it. Could have swore I don't know exactly what stream, but John popped into Tracy's, I think.
Was it
And
Tracy's? Yeah, because I
and
saw
then
him
I've
somewhere
seen
too.
him in Jesco's, I think. And hmm,
Yeah, whatever. I don't want to talk about him. I don't know even
Okay.
why I mentioned him, but go on. Besides that, so
What's your
anyway,
kitty's
I
names?
fucking what?
What's your kitty's names?
My one cat, his name is Little Bitch. 'Cause that's the mother, and the other one is Ritz,
Okay.
like a Ritz cracker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm having problems with names because the little orange one really will answer to where's that little monster at. Which, by the way, I don't know where he's at because the
Oh
other
yeah,
two
that's
are
cute.
asleep. And oh, it's behind my pillow. Yep. I
Yeah.
always have to
And
check
then
behind my pillow because they're always there too.
I like that little gray one that was clawing up the fucking blankets and shit,
Isn't she
causing all
pretty?
kinds of problems.
She got her face. Check this out. She has her face like buried in the blanket,
I'm not watching right now, but I can just imagine.
and she's so cute. But
Yeah, what's
she's
your
like face
problem?
down.
I don't have a problem.
Now? That's a first.
But she look at y'all
Don't
thought I
start
was
on me.
kidding. See how she's actually touching Roxy, even though she's face down in the cover. She's still touching her.
Yeah.
Eventually, she'll like be the little spoon.
Mm. Well, I know the animals. I love them.
Isn't she
I
pretty?
love the animals. I love the pets.
She's the one that will go to sleep sucking on my hand. Like she gets in the folds and shit on my hands, and she'll suck on it till she goes to sleep. And she literally that suction sound happens when I pull my hand out of her face.
Ah.
Yeah, and she was sounding like Maggie Simpson with the pacifier with its squeak 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 like
Yeah,
that.
she's rooting.
Oh man.
Well,
She
they're so
wasn't
fun.
uh, weaned
My
right
cats
I
are
from
weaned
mean.
her.
her mom.
Yeah, they weren't weaned when I got them.
That's
They
why she's
just
probably
opened their
doing it.
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah, I bottle fed them for like 2 weeks, and I put kitten food in their little rabbit cage over there. And I still have that little rabbit cage because I feed them in there. They never go in there
Well,
other than that. Huh?
yeah, I had a stray outside that used to come right to my door for a year.
Uh-huh.
I fed this cat for a year, and now it's taken off. And now there's some other cats going around. So he got pushed out of here. He
Aw.
wouldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't do it. So he wouldn't come in the house. So.
Well, I don't know if
One
you
day I left
remember.
the
You
door
probably
open.
remember
One
Juanito.
day I left the door open as I walked in, and I stopped and looked back. He was coming right for the door, and I shut it. I was like, "You ain't coming in here, you little bastard!" Because and then after a while, my cats wouldn't allow it. So But now
Well,
that cat, now that cat's gone, and now there's other cats coming around. I don't know where the fuck they're coming from.
right? Well, because they just out from under your garage. That's where the cats come from in my house.
No,
But
it's not. No, they're just coming from other roads.
Oh,
A
uh,
bigger man, you know.
you remember that? I know that you remember that I always referred to this little kitty, the cat that didn't know it loved me yet. Because Smokey, that when I moved here, there were three little feral kittens in my garage. Two of them disappeared, and one of them stuck around, and it was mostly black with orange speckles. And
hmm.
Smokey started bringing it inside, and this was when my mom was still alive. And I heard the little kitty come in through the, because I have a doggy door that goes from my kitchen to the utility room, and then another
Yep.
doggy door that goes from utility to outside. Well, I heard the little kitty would make it to the kitchen, and then it got up to where Smokey's food is at, and then pretty soon, here would come Smokey and that little black kitty running across my room into my mom's room. And Smokey brought that little kitty in all the way. I set up my mom's hospital bed right next to her regular bed, and
Yeah.
Smokey and that little cat would curl up together. I have pictures of this shit.
I
Um,
have. I hear you.
yeah, on that bed. And I just got to touch it. Like it had gotten used to me not messing with it. Like I would just go around and do things without even bothering it. Well, it finally let me touch it and then tried to get away from me, which I mean, I just let it. So anyway, I didn't see it for a couple days, and I was like, well, I guess it's out catting around, even though it was just a baby, really. And I asked my neighbor, and he didn't care about any cats. And I was fixing to go somewhere. It was like Amarillo or Clovis or somewhere out of town. So I go to take my trash out in the alley, and there's that little cat dead.
Oh,
Ah.
Yeah, after Smokey already was getting it tame for me.
Mm. Well, you know what
But yeah, I
happens?
have little feral cats when I moved in.
I got a fucking. I had a bulldog, and then I ended up with I had a bulldog, and then I had a stray cat, and then I had a stray cat and a bulldog. You know, the both of them, they both love. You know, they both. When I would take the dog out, the cat would come with me. The stray cat that I brought in the house would go out every day. I brought the dog out. You know, every time I brought the dog out, that stray cat that I brought in would go out with me and the dog and go out and take a shit or whatever, take a piss, come back in. And then one day, the stray cat brought in the kitten, and I still had the dog. And now my dog is no longer here. She was a bulldog. Oh my god, my best friend. And now
like Bugs's bulldog.
I still got the mother cat that came here with that. You know, she used to go out with us every time, but she's still here. I still got her and her son. It was a little prick, but but
That
I
little
still
one's
got the
yeah,
two of
that's
them.
such a brat.
I got the mother and the son, and I'm starting to think about getting another dog. I don't know.
You
I
had a
don't know what
bulldog
kind of
like
dog I want.
you had a bulldog like Bugs's dog, an English bulldog.
Yeah, yeah, English bulldog. Well, it didn't have a tail. Let's
Well, that's
just
because
put
they
that
crop
straight
them.
out. What?
That's because they
No,
crop them.
because yeah, they like to make fun of Dinky because he got a tail. Whatever.
I
they
saw
Still,
that.
don't
I
a-
think
allow
I
still, a,
saw
bull-
who made that
it's still a
comment that
fucking bulldog.
right. Somebody
No,
made a
that's a
comment.
fucking.
That's no
That's that
bulldog. It's
fucking.
got a tail.
No, that's that fucking idiot auger. He's got nothing else to say.
That's who it was. Okay, I didn't. I couldn't
Yeah,
remember who said
he's
that,
so
but I was like, that's
stupid.
about dumb. Every
up
fucking
here.
dog is born with a tail. They crop them.
up here they're not allowed to crop
No,
ears or tails or
whoever the
big
fuck it
balls.
is, he's so stupid. He can't think of anything else to say. So he
Right?
just says, "Oh, the dog's got a tail." Or remember the one, I don't even want to repeat it, but I'm gonna say it. 40 staples.
Oh Jesus.
You've seen that one, right?
All the fucking time. I
Well,
bet if you
and
use the
then they always
keyboard,
talk about Sam. They always talk about Sam. They say, "Oh, Sam, all these empty threats you make, all these empty threats." And I'm thinking, wait a minute.
pot calling the kettle black.
Hogger and Rotters are sitting there talking about 40 staples. When the fuck is that gonna pan out?
Right?
When the
Well,
fuck are you
yeah,
gonna
because we
do
actually want to
something?
see
It's
that.
been going on for fucking 3 or 4 years. 40 staples, 40 staples. You know,
Uh-huh.
and not what? You're just gonna keep saying it?
Uh-huh.
I mean, when's the threat gonna come through? Hogger
Uh-huh.
or Rotters? And they talk shit about Sam making threats, saying, "Oh, they never come through." Well, this 40 staple thing has never fucking panned out. I mean, come
True
on, let's
story.
go.
Well, like I
Is that
said, I
true,
got to
right?
thinking about it, Juan, and all those people, Icky's entire chat, are fine watching somebody who said they were making masks during COVID when people were dying. Oh, I'm making these masks for homeless people and veterans. And she wasn't. She got totally busted on that website
Yeah,
that
Is that
that
what
chick
that
was
was?
selling. Huh?
yeah,
Is that what that
that
was about?
Yes.
yeah.
Nikki
So,
was
there
saying
was
that
a
she was
lady.
making those masks and handing them
I
out to homeless
remember.
people and veterans. Huh?
I remember. I didn't
Yeah.
know what it was about, but it was about helping
And then she
veterans
said
and
she
all
was
this
on
other shit.
vacation somewhere. Got called out on that because she pulled a picture from the internet and the
He has
same
some.
picture.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I mean, her entire chat is okay following that fucking liar, and they're all okay supporting child molesters. And oh, you starting
Ah,
to sit back and enjoy.
I wouldn't
Fuck.
say
Well,
that,
I
but
know on the mask deal,
I
she had
wouldn't say
what?
that. But
There
I
was
mean,
a lady.
we gotta have something better than that. Child molester. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about the child molesters.
Yeah,
Nobody
but they
around
follow
here.
every for like that whole year. Anybody that was accused of it, they freaking supported 100%.
Yeah, but I hope
Oh,
that's
that's
over with now.
yeah. So that's what those people are. They're like that island where there's nothing but criminals.
Okay,
They're
I
like
can deal
that.
with that. I can deal with that.
Yeah, they're
But now with the
fucking
child
garbage.
molester thing.
All of those
No,
people
I
are
mean,
garbage.
they're fucking. Who do you want me to say? I'll tell you what I think about anybody. Just tell me who you want me to talk about.
Mhm.
Hmm,
Well, I think anybody that's on my channel has the same opinion of Nikki that I do, with a
yeah.
couple of exceptions, and I don't pick people's
But I
friends,
can
but
fucking lay them all down. Let me tell
yeah.
you.
No, I was thinking about
That fucking broad, especially. I can lay her down
oh
in a
Nikki.
heartbeat.
She's
Yeah.
just a slob too. She's
Fucking
just
fake news.
yeah. She got
She's
no,
so fake.
without us.
She's
She
so
doesn't
fake.
have a
It's fucking.
channel.
Well, that's true. Without this, I mean, she's not part of our community. She's a different community, and I mean,
No, she never wants to be part of anybody's bullshit, but she's the first one there to record it and talk about it.
Yep.
You know, I didn't want to be a part
well,
of it, but I'm here. And then she
one,
went,
well,
yeah. And I said, yeah, I don't want to go on that.
Nikki,
But,
Nikki is a Karen,
oh my God.
and that's
Definitely.
why she's doing what she does. You know,
Definitely.
she is a fucking
She's a,
Karen.
she's a Karen. I mean, like,
That's
and
good
her
I
and her
advice,
mean,
Rhoda.
sidekick, they're rotters. That's his sidekick. He fucking makes the snowballs and she throws them.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
about a fucking idiot
Rodgers
too.
is over there talking about fucking things that nobody would even think of. Like he's like, "Oh, that's not legal in
Oh, I know.
Virginia.
Oh my
That
God, he
that's
knows
not
the
legal in
laws
Virginia.
in
Oh,
every state.
yeah, you can't do that in Virginia because that's all. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Right?
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck
He
up.
knows the laws
Will
in
you
every
please?
state. And he
If he doesn't,
he
he does. He
swears that
knows
I
the
did
laws in
not weigh
every
my
fucking state.
fucking weed at the post
Every
office.
time Jose's in any state in the country, and Rada's is right there in the background going, "Oh, Jose, once he goes in there, once he goes to Indiana, he's gonna get fucking this law and this law and this law." It's like,
Oh,
shut the fuck up, dude.
what
Right?
the hell's Rod to know about Indiana?
He doesn't know shit about shit.
He's never
South
lived there.
Bend, baby.
Hey, Dee Dee, Digger Dog.
Hey, Digger Dog,
No,
and
it could
then
be
Hey, Banjo.
Georgia. It could be Georgia or North Carolina or fucking Nevada, Arizona. Rodgers is always like, "Oh yeah, the law over there says that you can do this." It's like, dude, shut the fuck
yeah,
up.
he
You don't know
doesn't
what
I
the
know
think
fuck you're
shit
talking
about
about.
shit.
I think
No,
Rodgers
you're
better
fucking.
concentrate in the law in his own county.
And of course, you know that fucking Rodgers and his old lady, the
Oh, there he is.
silent writer guy. They all hopped in a hot tub together. Didn't you know that?
Oh, grody, bacteria soup.
Evan and Nikki and the boys, they hopped in a hot tub together supposedly, and they were all reaching around. And what they found out was that Becca's had the biggest dick of them all.
Yeah, but she still doesn't have any balls.
But that was her clit.
She still don't have no balls.
I finally found my ankle brace. God damn.
Well, they all need to get a life as far as I'm concerned.
I agree,
Well,
honey.
YouTube is their life. Ow.
And Rada should go get a fucking job.
Right?
And his little butt buddy there, Hogger, should go get a fucking job too.
Yep. Well, they're the quickest ones to talk shit on Tally.
Do you
But yet
know?
I mean, and Tally's showing he's working. He does that.
Do you know
Well,
liver
he's got to
eating?
now.
I'm good. I don't know who you are, liver
He
eating.
got to work now.
Thought you were Azel.
Huh?
Not Azel.
Dude,
I'll grab the link.
Liver eating, that's not Azel. Here
I
got it.
don't know.
Oops. Okay, there you go. Oh, you did it too. Thank you, Ann. Christian
Yeah.
said he goes live all the time, but he's not going to come up on my panel because he's too good for my panel.
Let's see.
He said
I
he
don't
don't
think
want to
I've
hang
ever
out with
seen
the
him.
riffraff.
I've never seen him on the panel. He ain't got the balls.
I think he's bullshitting me, Juan. So I have this friend that is
Well, this
really
liver eating, their
nagging the
channel was
fuck out of
created.
me. Do what?
Liver's channel was created October 3rd, 2020.
Yeah, I thought that was Azel, but I guess not. So I have a friend
Probably
that's
not.
bugging the fuck out of me to make some gummies with
Christian.
CBD. And it's nobody online. It's a person that lives here. Bugging the fuck out of me. Because she doesn't want to do THC because she
Should
doesn't
I be
like to get
checking the
high.
chat or no?
Huh?
Should I be checking the chat or no? I haven't watched in a while.
No, you don't have to, honey.
Is somebody
Well,
going at me or no?
Is that John? Because it says Joanne
Yeah.
Z.
Let's see the
Joanne.
comments.
Yeah, it is John. We were just talking about you, John.
Is somebody coming at me in the comments or no?
No, honey, nobody's coming
No.
at you.
Okay, I
Christian,
won't
I
pay
don't know how
attention
you
to
can
them.
have a channel of normal people when you're not normal.
But I have this friend that's nagging the fuck out of me to make some CBD gummies because um she's heavy chested and it makes her back hurt. But I'm like, I am not you I mean, come on now. But I told her the CBD that I have is a full spectrum CBD. So I know who you are, Liv Reed, and I just forgot.
Who's Digger Dog?
He's been around a long time.
Yeah,
Is
he's
that
been
Mad
around.
Matt?
No,
No,
that,
he's not
that that's it's not the other Digger. It's not Mad Mac.
that.
It's Digger Dog, and he's been around a long time, or
Okay.
they've been around a long time.
Okay.
I always
Okay.
call him
Anyways, the
DD.
CBD that I have is a full spectrum CBD, which has the Delta 8 and 9. So it'll get you fucked up. So I don't think she's going to like this. And I said that. If you don't like being fucked up, I don't think you're going to like the CBD that I have. But they're not listening to me. They keep nagging me. Oh, I heard so bad. You got to make them. You got, okay, I'll fucking make you some CBD gummies, but you're going to get
Yeah, but
fucked
if
up.
it's too much for their system and something happens to them, that's a liability.
Yeah, but Joanne, you gotta understand, people like me, I don't know what the fuck Delta 8 or Delta 9 is.
Well, okay,
I
so
know what flour is, and I know what fucking. What?
states that aren't legal but will
What's
that
Delta 8 and what's the Delta 9? I don't know what the fuck that is.
it's just a part of CBD, and the a Delta 8 and 9 is what
CBD, I
gets you
don't deal with
fucked up on
CBD.
CBD because the
I don't
states
do
that aren't legal
CBD.
for THC but they're legal for CBD,
Yeah.
and you can see the signs, Delta 9, Delta 8, 9, full spectrum CBD. That's what people want is that is a
Pain
full spectrum
relief.
because it'll get
Pain
them fucked
relief.
up.
Huh.
Oh, you think Delta 9 or Delta 8 will get you
It'll get you
fucked
fucked
up?
up. Yeah,
I
I
don't
know
want
it
I
will.
don't want to get fucked up. I want fucking pain relief.
I'm gonna do it
And
right
I
now, and I'll tell
still,
you
I
whether or
want to
not.
get stoned, but I mean, I want to get stoned, but I still want, some pain relief, Like when you do it edible, it's like a body thing.
I'll
Uh-huh.
just
So
go
I don't
to
know
the
what you're talking
doctor and
about,
get some
Delta
pain
9 and
gel.
Delta 8. Is there a difference? I don't know.
Yeah, it gets you fucked up if it's a full spectrum CBD.
All
You
right,
get
well,
messed
I'm
up.
growing my
You
own
won't.
weed now, so I fuck
Yeah,
them all.
you won't be able to function.
Hey, I'm
No, it's
growing my
not
own
that
weed
bad,
now,
but
so
it
fuck
has
them all.
it does
I'm
have an
gonna smoke what I
intoxicating
got,
effect.
and then if it don't work, I'll fucking get something else.
Are you growing hemp or are you growing weed?
No, I grew a couple plants outside
How
this
they
year.
do?
I got 9.5 ounces.
Did you?
Yep.
See, I lost my trimming scissors. I saw them the other day, and now I don't remember where I saw them. But I
And
lost my.
it's been hung, dried, burped. I got 9.5 ounces off these plants. I
Oh,
got,
cured or
and I'm
not
gonna
cured?
smoke that. Yeah, cured. I got
Well,
nine and
right
a half
now I'm
ounces.
battling a spider
Maybe
plant.
10, maybe 10. I don't know. But I got bud. Well, I just, you know, I'm gonna get tired of smoking it, and I'm gonna get something else.
Oh,
Did
You know,
you grow different strains or just the same one?
I started some plants in the house, went outside, picked a spot where the sun came up first thing in the morning, and went down at night, and where it shined all fucking day. I planted these plants, and these fucking things, they grew. 6 foot tall, and I cut them down,
Oh,
hung them in the
asshole.
closet, for a week, trimmed the fuck out of them, which sucked.
Yeah, I don't
I
like trim
spent
either.
fucking between me and one other person, I spent about 13 hours trimming and got 9.5 ounces of weed.
All
So I
that
don't
work
know if
for
we're good.
9.5.
Oh, well,
Man,
9.5
that
ounces.
is a lot of weed, 9.5 ounces.
I mean, how much? If I broke it down, I said, if I broke that down at the ace, it's $3,000 worth of weed.
Yeah, that's a
You know,
lot of weed, man. Like an ounce is a pretty decent amount. People can usually go a month with an ounce.
that's $30 an eighth. You know, $30 an eighth. But so by the time I get done smoking that, I'm gonna be smoking other shit in between. But
Yeah,
I
that's the
did.
thing, one. You can get used to the weed that you have. That's why I have so many different strains, is so I can switch it up, however I want.
You get tired of smoking the same shit. I know.
Yeah. I mine hermied on me though because I let them get stressed because they got about 6 feet tall, including the bucket, but they were top heavy. So when it would get real windy here, they'd fall over, and who knows when I would find how long they were falling over by the time I'd find them, and so they got stressed and they hermied on me. So I have a lot of seeds, but I bet I'll get some decent weed off of it. Like it's not gonna be great, but it'll be all right.
I just had I found the perfect spot to grow, and that's probably not even a good yield, but it's good enough for me. I'm not trying to be a
Right,
fucking professional. Hey,
right.
Joanne, I'm not trying to be a fucking pro grower. I just want some fucking weed to smoke. So the fucking things, I didn't even water them. I just let them do the natural thing, and I got 9.5 ounces
Digger Dog
off
said
of
that the
4 or 5
hogs and
plants.
the
Yeah,
deer are eating his plants.
I didn't.
Oh,
They weren't even planted right, but I got it.
well,
So
they're
now I
happy,
hope
Digger.
by the time it's still got another week to fucking cure, and I hope that the shit gets me high as I want it to.
Right. That's all that matters. How long are you curing it for?
Well, it says 2 to 4 weeks, and I'm going for 2 weeks.
Oh, right on.
So I got 1 weekend, and I'm going for another week.
I guess I'll trim my weed and do some stuff tomorrow. Cause I have like 5 gallon buckets full of prickly pear fruit that I have to process so I can make some jelly.
What are you fucking smoking cactuses out there in fucking New
No, I'm gonna
Mexico
make
or what?
jelly.
She's making
Yeah.
jelly with prickly pears.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these fucking prickly pears! I've seen them on TV shows. You gotta
Uh-huh.
scrape the jelly out of them and all that shit.
I used to
Yeah,
grow
those
them in
little red,
Indiana.
the little red.
Come
Well,
on,
not little.
man! Fuck,
I'm even gonna make a video on
fuck
how
that
I'm picking
shit.
it.
There's
Juanito.
people that like different things, Juanito.
I've started even a
Yeah,
video of
apparently, and
harvesting and processing a prickly pear fruit. I'm making a video about
I
doing that.
want and I want and the same way you do that prickly pear fruit. I want her to go do that to a like a like a seal.
Hey,
Scrape that muck
Slimming.
out.
We don't have
And
seals in the Yukon, dork.
and I want you to scrape that muck up.
That's further north. I don't live north.
I'm totally convinced now that you were kicked out of the country, and I'm just saying, you had me till you said you didn't like bacon, and then that was
No,
it.
it's
Well,
Now,
no,
I
Joanne is funny because the shit you're talking about, it's kind of like that muck duck that Ann used to.
I don't eat muck tuck.
what the fuck
Get
is
us
that?
the Yukon is not in the Arctic. It's close to it, but
Well,
we
you
don't
use
have
that
seals and
prickly pear.
walruses and all that kinds of shit in the Yukon at all.
Joanne, that prickly pear cactus that you scrape the gunk out of.
Uh-huh.
That's what they do to like seals and whales up there in the
You don't
Yukon.
have you
They scrape that blubber
Juan.
off the fucking thing and they make
Don't
food out of it.
don't target me, Juan. You'll get me pissed.
And
He's
I'm
Don't
just
just
use your
talking the
fucking with you,
truth.
stupidity
man.
on me.
He's just
I
fucking with you.
No, I'm
told you.
talking truth.
You have no fucking clue what kind of animals, mammals, or what the fuck ever is in the Yukon. And one of them is not seals, and the other one is not walruses. We got black
No, I
bear,
just
brown bear, and
Slim.
whatever, but no polar bears. You're so
Did you read what
geographically ignorant.
Wrote? And it says, even those who don't eat bacon for religious purposes know the bacon is absolutely delicious, and it's just the duct tape of the culinary world.
Well, see, it's not the bacon. I don't like the smell of oil or grease. I don't like that smell. I can't handle that
well, you're
smell.
not being friendly,
Make
so I'm leaving.
well, whatever,
Whatever,
that's on you,
Juanio.
Juan. No, it's not the bacon. I don't like the smell of fried food. I mean, it makes me nauseous.
That's why you can't
Now
stand
you
any
sound like
food.
Kamala.
Oh, geez, we're gonna do that.
Because Donald went to fucking McDonald's and fucking
Yeah, I know.
fried up
I'll
some
tell you
french
why.
fries.
Because he's pulling stunts like that to
Why?
get
Why?
votes.
Because he went to the working man's house
No,
and fried up some french fries?
a lot of people are now turned against McDonald's because it's obvious
Stop
that
being like that, man.
McDonald's
Man.
supports that. So
Stop
What did
being
he
so
do?
negative, man.
I'm
What
not
did he
negative.
do?
That's just the facts.
Donald Trump went to McDonald's and he fried some french fries and he served them out the fucking drive-through window.
You
Okay.
pulled
And Ann's
another
all pissed off
publicity
about
stunt.
it.
Huh.
I mean, but he put a bad slur on McDonald's for doing it, and people
Well,
don't.
you know what happened, Joanne? It was Kamala said that she worked at McDonald's,
A
but
lot
there's
of
never
people
been.
did when they were young. She said she did when
Well,
she was
guess
young.
what? It was a lie. That's why she's lying.
How do you know
Kamala.
it's a fucking lie?
Because there's no paperwork. They've looked
Well,
at it.
excuse you, your
Nobody
little
can
man,
find
your
it.
little, excuse you, your little
So,
man said
so
people in
Joanne,
Ohio were eating
nobody can
cat.
find.
Don't talk
Nobody can
over me.
find. Joanne, nobody can find where Kamala worked at McDonald's. So Donald Trump went and worked at McDonald's.
Oh, they
Oh,
wouldn't look
wow.
at her work record. I mean,
God, this
He
your
is
little
did.
your
so
little
He went
man
and fucking.
dirty.
says people in Ohio are eating cats and dogs. So whatever.
Oh, we're
Liar
not
for a
talking about
liar.
cats and dogs, are we?
No, but I am.
Oh, okay.
That's what
That
your
Go
is
on.
little man
getting
did.
so dirty, man.
Go on.
Fucking circus. Other
I'm for
countries are
keeping the
probably looking
government
at us and
and
just
not letting
laughing their
criminals
asses off.
and not letting evil people into the government, and that's Trump. End of statement. End of
Go
story.
on.
That's it. That's all you got getting from me.
Oh, I bet not. Because nobody just has one statement.
Well, I don't know what to say.
All I know is that a lot of people are really not happy that Trump did that at McDonald's because no company should put
Who was a
out.
lot of people? You?
It's
Who was a
more
lot
than
of people? Oh, Liz Cheney? Is that who you got?
no.
Well, guess what?
Donald said
I
she's
didn't
going to
even know who in the
Tulsi
call
hell she
Gabbard.
is.
a Happy Meal.
Hey,
Look
hey,
at
hey,
all you Trumpers in my
Tulsi
chat.
Gabbard just switched to the Republican Party, baby.
Well, I don't know. I don't keep up with that bullshit. I don't even know who Liz Cheney is, except she's a particular
Oh, you don't
politician.
know.
I don't know one way or the other about her.
Whoa, Liz Cheney, that's your
Anyways,
favorite
I don't
friend
care to
now.
talk politics because of the fact that there's
Yeah,
people like
I
you
agree.
out there.
I agree.
I just want to know what's going to happen, like if we do have a civil war. Who we fighting?
There's not going to be a civil war because the government will shoot down anybody that goes
Well, I'll
against the
be on
government.
your
That's what
side,
it'll
Joanne.
come up to.
Well, thanks, because I got frozen milk, so we're good.
Yep, I got
That's why I'm on your
freezer
side.
of food. But you know what gets me is that you can't blame everything in your life on the government. Guess what? You're the one that depends on the government to live.
Well, then stop crying.
If your state doesn't allow your company that you work for to have its license to operate and all this, something goes
Why are you
wrong.
crying?
You can't blame the government for the failure of your business. You have to blame yourself. It's not the government's fault that you're a
Oh,
failure in
boy.
life. This is the way I think towards people. If your life is that fucked up and you want to blame the government, look in the mirror. Blame yourself. You're the one that fucked it up, not the government.
Okay, Kamala. Okay, Kamala.
I watched the debate.
that's
I
a
wasn't
fact,
impressed
Juan.
with that.
If a person cannot make a success
And
in their
calm
life, you
down.
cannot blame the government,
And
and everybody
and
blames the government. Don't tell me
and
to calm down because I'm not riled up. I'm just
I'm just
stating
telling
a
you.
fact.
I'm just gonna tell you. Let me have my opinion too.
Your opinion doesn't matter with me, Juan. It really doesn't, because I know what kind of person you are.
Well,
That's
your opinion is
You
a
are a brainwashed person, and
sweet
I don't
muffin,
wish to
baby.
contribute to
And I
anything
can't
to
wait
you.
to see it happen. Your
But
opinion is gonna go down like a sweet muffin, and I can't wait to see it
it's
happen.
my personal belief that if you cannot get through your own life and be somewhat of success, you cannot blame it on other people. You can only blame yourself. You're the failure, not the government.
I don't want to be a failure at all.
Okay.
I don't watch CNN or MSN because those
Yeah,
two channels are like Fox. They're not
of
a
course,
news channel.
no, you
They're
watch it.
entertainment channels.
You
Or did you ever bother? Just like Fox News, it's not a news channel because it's licensed under an entertainment. That's why Canada would not approve their license to operate in Canada, because they are an entertainment company, not a legit news channel.
Who? Fox?
Yeah.
How
Fox is
many
not a
times do you
legit.
think? How many times in the last year or two has CNN had to retract their fucking bullshit or all the shit that you watch for being live? You don't get reported. No, come
I
on.
don't watch
You
Fox.
know,
I do not watch
you're up in the
CNN.
big leagues now.
And I,
You don't fucking give me that shit.
you don't know what you're talking about, Juan. I
No,
don't
you
watch
don't.
those three channels. I really don't.
Oh, now you don't watch them.
Because they're
You don't watch
entertainment
CNN.
channels.
You don't watch
They
CNN or
don't.
MSNBC. How much
No,
ABC, CBS,
I
NBC?
don't watch
How
those
many
either.
times? How many times have I had to retract their stories in the last
I
year or
don't
two?
watch anything on
See, now
TV.
you don't want to watch the news.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm with you.
I don't watch the news. I don't.
There you
And
go.
I don't watch them. If I get a news source, it's from BBC.com.
And you
And
can
they're
never
global.
fucking.
They're global. That's what I
So
watch.
I can't. I can't. I can't
Oh, no, you
understand.
watch CBC.
Oh, you're watching.
That's
You're watching.
Canadian.
What are you watching? What are you watching? The View. Is that what you're watching?
Yeah, Juanito, I don't. I got rid of my cable TV a long time ago. I do not watch any news programs, anything
That's a talk show.
on my
isn't it?
TV. Period.
Where
And
do you
I've got
get your
5 fucking
information from?
TVs, 2 on the wall, and the other
And
ones are sitting around.
and slow down.
No, you
Where do
slow
you
down.
get your information from?
CBC News, which is a national news channel in
CBC.
Canada, and BBC.com, which is overseas,
ABC,
and they
CBS,
report
NBC,
on
CNN,
global
MSN,
events.
Script
Okay.
News, all work
CBC
for the
and the
White
BBC.
House. Is that a
Did
good
you
or
say
bad thing,
CBC
Christy?
and BBC?
It's CBC, which is a
And gets
national
their news from BBC News.
news.com. It's an English news channel.
You,
Well, I'm
the
glad you find it
BBC,
funny, but
that
whatever.
good
Doesn't
old
matter.
BBC
Yeah.
News.
Yeah, British Broadcasting.
Yeah,
My
It
ex-husband
reports globally.
is
the
a
BBC,
Trump
the good old BBC.
Y'all suck.
One, I do not appreciate that. It's a British Broadcasting. Well, you
I
apparently
know
watch
what it is.
BBC yourself.
British Broadcasting News. What the fuck do they know about what's going on over here?
They report globally, dork.
Oh, they
Look at
report
another place
globally.
in the world
Yeah.
where
Are we
they
a
have
global
licenses, but it
society?
can only be
Are we a
So,
global
yeah,
society?
agency and not an entertainment.
No,
this
we're
planet
not.
is full of
Fox not
global
shown in
community.
those
We're not
countries because
globalists,
Fox is not
and
news.
we're patriots. Get
Ah,
over it. You live in
Patriots my
fucking
ass.
Canada. Shut
Oh,
your
yeah,
fucking mouth.
Hey, Philly ho!
don't go there. But the
And
thing
you
of it
live in
is,
fucking
don't
Canada.
overtalk me.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Hey,
One
now,
more word and I'm off of this
stop
panel.
it. We need to change the subject. And did you take that
Okay.
picture?
And Juanito, you're going to get blocked as soon as I get off of this.
What else is
I'm not
new?
going to have you disrespect me anymore. Period.
Then stop
Ever.
fucking respecting your home country.
I pay
Well,
taxes
because
in
you
my
just
home country.
doesn't
I'm
agree with your
respecting it. I'm
political views,
supporting
does
the
it?
You
little
should
welfare people.
start respecting it by respecting me.
Fuck you.
Whatever.
You ain't
The
even
one,
a
the
fucking
one,
goddamn
the one
man.
that's still
You're
fucking
nothing
here
but a
fighting
goddamn
for it.
sloppy ass, drunk, big mouth bastard.
No,
Shut the
I'm
fuck
the
up
one
and
that's
sit
still here
down.
fighting for this fucking country.
You ain't doing nothing. Oh yeah, you're fighting a
Yeah,
look
you're
at
gonna be
fucking
up
beer.
there. You're up there in fucking Yukon. You're talking about me. I'm still here fighting for this fucking country,
What are
and you're
you
a
doing to
fucking
fight? Huh?
traitor.
You're the traitor because you're
No,
voting
don't
Trump.
say that. You know that bothers her. She's not. She just got married. That's it. That's why she's in
Well,
Canada.
I've never said it until right now.
Oh, you know what? A traitor is a person. Look up the definition. A traitor is a person that goes against the
Yeah, why
government
don't you
and
fucking start having some
tries
pride in
to
your home
destroy a
country?
government.
Honey, she.
Why
It
don't
just
you
got
start having
here,
some fucking pride in your home
and
country?
this is why
I
we
do,
don't
as
talk
long as there's not
politics.
mooches like you in it.
I'm a mooch? Oh,
Yeah, you're
fuck you,
fucking
bitch.
mute. You know what? If you're gonna razz my ass about living in Canada because I married a Canadian, you better get used to the fact there's a lot of Americans that do marry
Well,
other
you
people
better
from
get
other
used to the
countries.
fact that Trump's about to win in 12 days, and your ass is going to be fucking on the wrong side of history.
You know what? That's
What
why
do you
I
think
wanna
about
live in
that,
Canada.
bitch?
Because
No, don't end
Trump
your sentences with bitch.
if Trump
Sorry,
wins the seat
sorry.
This
in
is why
the
we
White
don't
House,
talk
I'm
politics.
sorry,
We
you
don't
are
Johnny.
have the
you are
maturity
you
level.
are part of the destruction if Trump gets
No,
in
you're
the
a
White
part of
House
the
again.
fucking you're part of the problem that's fucking going on right now in the world. You might as well have blue hair, and
You
are
know
you
what?
blue hair,
Have you
and
ever see? You know what? The countries that recognize
because
dual
all you
citizenship.
little blue hairs with
Stop!
your little
I'm
fucking
not blue hair.
bricklets are all a part of the problem.
Juanito, I've already gotten my voters ballot.
Now I gotta go
People
to
that
work
live in
tomorrow. Do
other
you?
countries that recognize dual citizenship, I can live in Canada, pay taxes in both
Is
countries,
your hair
and
blue?
I can
That's
also
all I want
vote
to
in
know.
the U.S. election of a president in
Fuck you.
Canada. And I've already done it.
Fuck you and your Canadian bullshit. Is your hair blue?
No,
Good.
I'm not your mama.
I never said you
You
were.
got you got the blue hair, mama. No, I'm not blue hair.
I ain't had
All
no
you
fucking
are is
blue hair.
you're a
My
bigot.
mama ain't
You're,
got no blue hair.
you practice ageism.
But
You're a
you,
bigot. You're
I practice
discriminating.
ageism? Oh my god. This broad is fucking insane.
Excuse you, didn't you say blue hair? Isn't it a common fact that
Yeah,
elderly
is that
women have
ageism?
blue hair?
Did I,
That's
just
ageism.
because
That
I said
is
your hair was
definitely
blue,
ageism. And guess what?
did I
We can
mention
file
your age?
charges on
There's
that.
18-year-old girls walking around here with blue hair. Don't you know that?
No, I've seen
I
the
guess you
little freaks.
don't.
We have
What?
them here.
No,
We
hang
have
on,
those little blue hair
smart
freaks
mouth.
here.
Hang on, smart mouth. You just said I called you blue hair because I was ageism. Don't you know that
That
every
is
fucking
ageism because it
freak
was
around
directed
town
at
is
a
walking
person
around with blue and
that is
green hair?
you directed
You
it at me,
motherfucker.
and I happen to be 72 years old, and I know what that blue hair
Yeah,
comment
don't
is
you
about,
know that
and that is
every
ageism.
fucking
So sit
town in the
down,
country,
shut up,
they
and
got
drink
kids
your beer.
walking around with green and blue, fucking red and pink hair?
But you
What the
directed your
fuck? We're
comment
tired
at
of it.
an older person, Juan.
I
You
didn't say you
directed
had
it at
blue hair
me.
because you're old.
You
Oh
directed it
my
at an
god.
old person.
Ah,
So you want to get ticky tacky?
Oh
Sit
my
down,
god.
no,
Ticky,
shut up.
I want
ticky
everybody to be
tacky.
friends and let everybody vote how they want. And then we'll do whatever after that. Well, after it's done,
Ticky
we'll do
tacky
it.
this.
So, I mean, I assume I'll be alive. Uh,
I don't think the
to
U.S.
see
will
the
go into civil war
aftermath of
because
this
we have too much
election.
military that can keep a civil war down.
And
I'm
mind your
just, but I
business.
don't know where the dividing
I
line
am
is,
minding
was
my
my
own business. I got
question.
family back there.
But where is
Oh,
the dividing line was my question.
why
If there's
aren't you
like
here
this
with
civil
them?
war that's supposed to happen,
They
where's the
live there. I
dividing
live up
line?
here. Big fucking deal.
Y'all don't even want to answer a legit question because you're too busy fighting over your damn politics.
Well, if you
Politics
cared so
doesn't
much
mean
about
nothing.
them, you'd be right there with them, wouldn't you?
Well, you know what? I do have moral
Well,
conscience.
guess
The
what?
fact
I
that
care about my
I don't
fucking
want to
fellow
see
citizens.
the bullshit.
Well,
But what
guess
I
what?
don't want to
I
see.
care about my fucking fellow citizens the way you care about your
Well, then
fellow
why don't you
family
go?
members that
Why
live
don't
here.
you start
I
donating?
care about them.
Do you donate money to the food bank? Do
Money?
you
Is that what
go
you're
out and
talking about? Now you
volunteer?
want to talk
And
about money?
that's helping your fellow citizen.
No,
There's people out
I
there
say
starving.
I
People that have money contribute to the food banks and other agencies to help their fellow man. What do?
Mac, how are you?
Hey,
what
Mac.
do I do? I work, I pay taxes, and my tax money goes to every fucking illegal immigrant or every sap sucking motherfucker that
That's
comes
helping your
around here.
fellow man. That is helping your
Yeah,
fellow man.
yeah.
Because guess what?
And
Those people,
and you know
those
what?
people are
You know what else
human.
I do? Don't and you know what else I do? I vote in the country. I try to make things better, not worse.
Well, you ain't
For
gonna
the
make it better, let me
for
tell
the
you.
people that for my
You
fellow
don't do nothing
man.
for nobody.
No, for all my fellow citizens, I try to vote for the best thing
You know what?
possible for all of them. No, hang
There's
on.
people out in
You're
the
not
world.
gonna let me finish. I
I'm not
vote.
because you won't let me finish. Shut up for a minute.
I vote for the
I
betterment of
contribute
every
not
citizen
only
in this country.
whatever. You don't have to live in the country
Whatever.
of your birth to contribute to
And you can sit up there in
humanity.
Canada and
have
talk
to.
about what's going on down here. Okay.
Hey,
I
Mac,
can because
did
I
you
pay
see
taxes
that
down there. I have family
Blade
down there.
Runner
I
got
have a
Hickey
home down
finally?
there.
What are you gonna do when you have to cry in your pillow in 2 weeks?
I don't cry in my pillow because
I
I don't have
can't
anything to
wait.
cry about.
Oh
I
shit! It is
cannot
going to be
wait.
next month, isn't it?
What?
Oh,
The election is
Yeah.
next month.
Nightmare will be over pretty soon.
12 days away, Joanne.
Wow.
I can't
it was
wait
that
till
close.
Ann has to cry because
What
she's
would I
such a
cry
fucking.
about? The fact that this is what I
The
feel. If
fact that you're on the
can
wrong
I
side of
talk,
history.
Juan, or do you gotta be a big mouth in this
I
whole
didn't.
fucking community? This is why people don't want you on a goddamn stream, because you don't let nobody else talk.
Okay, go on, talk, Joe. Ann. Keep talking.
From my standpoint, I really don't give a shit who gets that chair in the White House. But I really morally oppose to the fact that we would get a president possible that is a felon, that is a sex
And your
offender.
morals suck.
Why? Because the man is and has been charged, and it's on record that he is a sex
You don't
offender.
know that.
The whole fucking world knows it by watching the
Fake
goddamn
news.
trial.
Fake news, baby.
Oh, really? You gonna say that trial itself was
What,
fake?
you gonna go? Who you gonna go? Fannie Willis?
He got
I
convicted.
know more about it than you do, Ann. Believe me.
He's got felony charges on him. He's been charged and tried as a
Alvin
sex
Bragg,
offender.
Fannie Willis. Which one you want to go to?
We're not
Jack
talking about
Smith?
other people. We're talking about your little man.
Can
I
I just say
oppose
the
the
sheriff
fact
I'm
we
of
talking
don't
about it
Richmond is
need.
all.
also a felon? The sheriff of
You
this
don't know
town
what
is a
you're talking
felon.
about.
Oh, I do.
Mad Mac, did you see that Blade Runner got charges filed on Nikki? I just want, because Mad Mac, he deserves to bask in that glow, because she really hammers him. Yay, go Blade Runner.
I don't think so.
I don't think
I don't think Mac just had a set of balls his whole life. He
don't
should fucking grow his
disrespect.
set.
Jeez,
Don't
Juanito,
disrespect.
your beer is so mean tonight.
No, but he came at me in the other chat, so fuck him.
Well, nobody
He
can come
did?
at you because you're so special.
No,
What
but he
are you,
needs
a
to
little
grow a set of
sissy?
balls.
You're
That's
gonna
all.
cry. You're gonna cry,
I mean, when are you
boy.
going to grow a set of balls? You're
Sissy
50,
boy.
60 years old. What are you, 60 years old? You still don't have a set of nuts? Come on, man.
You don't have a right to criticize nobody, Juan, because you ain't got a set of nuts.
Shut the fuck up, man.
That make me.
For once in your life, will you please shut the fuck up?
Nope. Not gonna do it.
Anyway,
You know
I
why?
gotta go.
Because you don't qualify as anything and not even a man. So you shut the fuck up, boy.
I don't qualify as a man. Okay. Okay, Ed. Because you said so. And make sure you go and push your vote for fucking Mr. Walls there. Tampon Tim. Go for it.
I
You
just
laugh.
suppose if
You
I
laugh.
just
You laugh. But you know what happens to people that have kids in this country? They're not fucking laughing.
Do you remember what a big deal it was when Ross Perot ran with Geraldine Ferraro that there was going to be
yeah,
a
that was
female?
something.
That was huge that there was going to be a female vice president. Fucking huge.
Well, there's a
I
lot of
didn't
men
even
in
know there was
in
a
the
female
U.S.
vice
and even in
president, 'cause nobody
Canada
gives
that
a
are
shit now.
they're sexist. That's all
Yeah,
they
but
are
nobody
is
cares
sexist.
now, though. And as my point is, it was
Yeah,
such a big deal back in '96. I want to say whatever.
women have
Anyway,
equal rights. I mean, they can be president and they can
yeah,
be
but
good
everybody
president.
was freaking out because Geraldine
Yeah.
Ferraro, the first female vice president, and it's so not an issue anymore. 30
Ah,
years later, 40 years later, 30
Well, it
years
is an
later.
issue for people like Juan.
No, it's not an issue that there's a female vice president. The issue is what she stands for or doesn't stand for. But what I'm saying is we've come so far as
Oh yeah,
gender,
yeah.
that it wasn't even a big deal that we have a female vice president. Not the kind of big deal it was
well,
when
nobody cares about that. That's broad is so fucking clueless. I
But
mean, have you
Juan,
seen the broad? Have you
One,
seen the
you're
broad?
referring to the person as a female, as a broad, but yet you don't think she has a right to be in the president's seat.
I didn't say she
That's
didn't have the
because you're a
right.
sexist shit.
No, I didn't say she didn't have the right. I'm just saying, have you seen this woman? I mean,
Well, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Have you seen her in action?
What's the big deal?
Have you seen her answer a
Put it this way,
question? Have you seen her do anything besides be Kamala?
Yeah.
What? What have you seen her done?
I've seen her do a lot of things.
What?
What has Trump done?
No, hang on. We're not going there. I just asked you, what have you seen
Then
her
we're
done?
not going there either. We're not
And
going
you
there.
said you
We're not-
seen her do a
we're
lot
not
of
going
things.
there. We're not
Oh,
going there,
okay.
Juan.
So you backed
If
off
you
right
can't
away.
go, then
You
I won't
backed
go.
off right away. I've seen Trump do a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah, like let's see, the last presidency job that he had, he played so much fucking golf. It was up.
See, no,
up
Ann
into
wants
the
to change the
billions.
fucking. You know,
I'm not changing
How
no
about-
story. I've seen a lot of what Trump done. He fucked up the COVID and killed a lot of fucking people because he didn't believe it was COVID.
where'd you
He
read that?
jacked up the economy into the
Hey,
mega trillions.
Hey, dickhead. He
Right,
brought the
go ahead.
fucking hospital ships to New York to save lives, and your Democratic mayor Cuomo didn't use the fucking hospital ship
Wasn't my mayor.
Hang
Wasn't
on.
my mayor.
Are you gonna let me? No, she's not gonna let me talk.
I don't live in New York.
No,
I
see,
live
I can't do
in
it. I can't do
Canada,
it.
and I
All
also
right,
live
man.
in
I've had enough
Indiana.
of your bullshit. And I've had enough of your bullshit.
And you're a liar, anyways.
Joanne, I'm gonna see you next time. All right.
Well,
I can't
next
deal
time
with
if you're here, I won't be
this
because I
bullshit.
despise you.
No, if you don't want to fucking listen to facts, you only want it your
Juan,
way. I'm
when
not gonna
I
stick
asked you
around.
about, you want to ask me about Kamala? Fine.
Why
But
are you yelling?
I also have the right to ask you about Trump.
No, hey, shut your
It's-
fucking mouth. I
See?
just tried to fucking go toe to toe with you, and you backed off. So shut the fuck up.
Christian, you got one either get that statement off there or I'll do a personal block on you. I won't block you on Joanne's channel, but I will do a personal block. Don't insult me.
You don't hear me?
Yeah, it's scratchy though.
Yeah, so I can understand nothing you and
Yeah, it's your sound, I think.
fuck. My phone is overheated. That's hold on. Let me see.
That's probably why.
Yeah, it is because that's what happens when it overheats. I have it plugged in. And Christian, that kind of stuff right there is exactly why we can't touch politics. Because
I would just take his wrench.
About calling one another names, which
Yeah.
that's why I don't like that.
Christian, basically, she says don't call people names.
But I do
And I apologize, Joanne. It's just, I don't.
start it, and I mean, it's just what happens. And I don't like it. That
Well, see, the one is the type, you know, I don't know if you can hear me, but one is the type of person that he'll step on anybody to get his word out, but he doesn't allow the other person the same opportunity. And I cannot help it that my moral compass says I don't want a president in office that is not only a sex offender, but also a felon. And that's why in the statement. Anyways.
hold on a second.
Phil said put your phone in the refrigerator for 5 minutes. Christian, she, Joanne, from what I did hear, she was saying that don't call people the name you called me. And my advice is that if you can't behave yourself, if it was my channel, I'd have your wrench taken. But that's just me. But if I did stream, yeah, I know. This is why I don't have streams and that, because there's so many people in here that I have a lot of distaste for. They would never be allowed in my stream, ever. And they can make up any handle they want. If I don't know you, you'd be blocked forever. All right, Joanne. I'll talk to you later.